Okay, guys, this is whatever
Wednesday.
on Tuesday. No,
We can't give the right days of the week.
we're filming it on Tuesday because we're going to be very busy tomorrow. Which we've already said if you've watched Their Weight is Enough, so you already know that. But if you didn't watch that one,
Click over there.
yeah, I'll tell you why we're doing it. But this way we'll have it up on Wednesday when we're supposed to.
Oh, I heard your
Just on
stomach.
Tuesday. I know. I'm not really hungry. No, it's
You
cool.
should be. Don't go by that clock. It's not right.
I can look everywhere in this house.
None of my
I got
clocks
an
are
hour or
set up
so
there.
till dinner, so it's
Yeah,
like
it's 4:21.
I eat at 5:30 usually.
The only two clocks that have the same time in my house are the stove and the microwave. And then even they don't. They're about like 30 seconds off. I just believe that it's bad luck to have all your clocks set at the same time. So I don't have them all. They're all at different times.
That's not the truth.
It is.
It's just your clock's just.
No. Oh, and then we lost power for like 10 seconds.
It's all it takes.
10 seconds.
All
So then I had to
flashing.
go around
And we do that
reset
pretty
it.
often here.
Now, if I had that
Where we live that we're not going to share, but it happens
in Michigan,
very often.
but we can say where I won't say
No.
it, but we could even say where we are, but it's just our own little,
Starting again. So you
it'd just be our own little section of the community
I am.
that it has the problem with. It's just
Yeah.
like really within a 3-mile square radius
so.
is all. Because every time I drive by and I see that little guy up on the truck, I think, oh, up on the pole with
Yeah.
his truck parked underneath it. We're
My
going
neck
to lose
hurts.
power,
I told
and
you
we
that,
do.
I think. I slept wrong. I could sleep in today and I didn't. It really bothered me, but anyway, I think
Jim got his schedule changed, and so he usually gets up at 5, and then Sophia gets here at 6, but she usually sleeps on his side of the bed. But he doesn't have to get up now till 8:45 because his schedule was changed. He goes in at 9:30 to 6. And Sophia doesn't like sleeping in the other room by herself, but Alyssa comes and she gets in that bed, and I don't need the two of them waking each other up that early. So I didn't have a very comfortable sleep.
wah.
I see
Grandma
a nap
problems.
in my future. Yes. I love my grandchildren, but I'm counting down the days. And then like Denise says, I'll be bored in a couple weeks. But you know what?
What am I going to do?
Right now, I welcome the boredom. Because today, they weren't getting along.
It just changes for different for me. What coming, and I will not be bored. It'll just be different. But
Yeah. No, they started out early, not getting along, and it's progressed through the day. It's just they
not
all
my
want,
angel.
Yes, her angel too. But it's just, they all want to be the boss.
That's the problem. They want to tell each
They
other.
all want to be the chief. Nobody wants to be the Indian. I know that's not politically correct, but when I was a kid, we played cowboys and Indians, and we had guns and with little caps that made noises, and we shot each other. We aimed right at each other and shot each other. Yet it's this generation that's really causing all the problems with the guns. I got a birthday card. Ta-da!
She hit her own self.
I did. I was gonna hit her, but I hit myself.
We can see
And
who
then
it's
look at-
from.
Oh, well, I gotta open it. It's got their name. And
Well, you can say it.
Oh, okay. It's from Sergi and Nancy. Yeah, because I can't pronounce her last name. Pashogan. Pashagan. P-A-S-H-U-G-I-N. Pashagan.
Okay.
And now that I've screwed up your name royally, thank you very much. But she used washi tape.
There's multi-uses for washi tape.
Yes. And
Oh, that's cute.
cute. A bunch of birds. I love birds. As long as they don't poop on my deck, I love them. And it says, "Dear Sandy, happy birthday to you. From one of your biggest fans in YouTube, Nancy, Pumpkin Girl 1950, because we're born in the same year." And it's got a little cupcake. It's very cute. Thank you so much for remembering me. How did you know it was my birthday?
Like you all haven't heard it. Heard. We hear it around here. Trust me.
For the whole month.
Everyone.
They
hears
can't
about
wait till the 7th. Oh, did I tell you that it's my birthday? It's on the 7th. But I ordered my cake today because I want to make sure I get my cake. So I ordered
Really?
it.
Ordered this?
Yeah, because they don't make it all the time. I want to make sure they make my cake. It's once a year. I want my own special cake.
Okay.
Denise doesn't get a slice now. She's making fun of my cake.
I just think it's funny. It's like,
No, because one time when I was really
what,
good,
10 days early? I mean,
it's 8 days. Excuse me.
oh, counting down, are we?
It's only 8 more days. But One time I went in there to buy the turtle cake and they didn't have it, and she says, we don't make that all the time. It just depends on when we make it. She says, you're best to order it. And I said, well,
Not 2 weeks.
8 days. She told me at least a week ahead of time you should order it. Because Monday's Labor Day, they're not going to be open. They're not open on Sundays, which I'm surprised in a bakery they're not open on Sundays.
they're not.
So they'll be closed Sunday and Monday, and I don't want to give them a one-day notice. I want to make sure I have that cake. Because you never know. You just never know. And Denise isn't going to get any. She's going to get one of the cupcakes that the kids are going to have. From Kroger's, blue.
That makes your
And
fingers,
your fingers
blue.
and your lips and everything. Maybe I'll get black and green. That's even
that'd
better.
be better yet.
That's better yet.
Anyway.
But I'm really tired. I'm in still a silly mood. Sophia made me a birdhouse.
Can you show it on your vlog?
Well, not everybody watches my vlog.
I think everybody who watches this watches your vlog.
I don't think so. But,
But she didn't make it, she painted it, let's be clarifying.
well, she painted it.
Okay, because that's really professionally done made. She's 6 years old.
She's
She
a
got her
genius.
saw out.
She's a genius. Well, she could have had they could have had all the pieces and she could have nailed them all together.
I used to bring the kids to Lowe's, they did that. The little kids on Saturdays.
Josh called me when he went up to, I won't say the name of the school because that'll give you an area that we live in. But he texted me, he says, I just saw Papa, he's over here where I'm at. And so they told me the name of the school and I go, yeah, he works there. And then they put LOL, I didn't know that. So hopefully,
Probably yelled at him.
he probably did.
That's how we saw Papa.
So I saw,
Get down,
But, yeah, other than that. I want to know what I'm going to have for dinner this week. I'm thinking chicken. I know you've had a lot of chicken, but I don't know, I'm thinking chicken.
Chicken.
Chicken or spaghetti. Such a wide diversion, but I don't know.
I made chicken this time. I came up with a new, sort of new. And after I made it, Josh says, every time you make chicken, Mom, and I'm thinking I'm going to hear a complaint, make it this way. So
Oh, that was good that he
he
liked
liked
it.
it. But anyway, because I make a lot of chicken and they get tired.
They have
of it.
chicken fricassee, chicken parmesan, chicken
I went to
baked,
Kroger's and
chicken
I passed
fried,
by that. I didn't even buy any.
pick a chicken, chicken wings.
I don't eat chicken.
No, pick a
wings.
chicken's the chicken you get from the store and then you gotta pick it. You
Oh,
know when you get
yeah,
the whole thing?
yeah.
I have to pick
Roasted
it.
chicken she's talking
Yeah,
about.
I call it pick a chicken because she drops it off at my house and I gotta pick it.
Because I can't.
When Christy met Aaron at Boston Chicken at the time, but it's Boston Market now. But the job they hated the most is at the end of the day they had to pick the chicken because that's for the chicken pies and everything that they make the next day with the chicken,
I
leftover
would not be
chicken.
able to do it. When I went to the art fair on Sunday, they had all kinds of bees, number one, which is like everywhere you were looking. But I got one of those fresh squeezed lemonades, which I just love.
Which
And-
draws the bees.
Which draws the bees, yeah. That poor girl that was making it. But I had a heart attack. And she was swatting them away. They were landing on her. She was like,
She should have wore like a beekeeper
She
suit.
should have. And so finally, you know, here's Kyle now, way away from the booth, like we're paid, and then we're way back here because there's no way I'm going to be by. And she's doing all of that. And so finally, she puts them up like, you know, for kind of, she's got like the two that she's going to show us. And I said right here, and I'm like standing still. So I made her go around and bring it to me. And I said, I couldn't come by you. She goes, oh yeah, the bees are pretty bad this year. And I'm thinking, oh. My heart was stuck because there's like no way I could have walked up paying. I had to have Kylie get the money. Isn't that a terrible? Mom sent her to get some.
Yeah.
But really, that's how bad I hate them. That's how many were just. They were just like, you know, if you see the not commercial, on Peanuts where all the dirt's flying around them. That's what it
Pigpen.
reminded me of.
With
Pigpen.
Pigpen.
But that's where all the bees reminded me around her. But I was like,
We
there's
always
no
have a
way.
lot of
I'm
bees
gonna
this
be
time of
sneezing
year,
in a
but
second, I can
but
tell.
this year we seem to have.
I know I'm trying not to sneeze because I sneeze loud. Scare Gary, he hates it. He gets very mad actually.
But
try not to.
this year we've got more bees than normal. Don't you think? I mean, we have a lot of bees.
No, this is August. This
I
is
know,
how
but
many
I think
bees-
we got more bees than normal.
This is always August.
The girls would go outside and play, and then they come in. The bees won't leave us alone.
I can't stand them. The bees aren't so bad. The big bumblebees, the really big ones, the black and yellow,
wasps.
the yellow jack, you know, the black and yellow, like
Yeah,
the really big ones.
the
They don't
bumblebees.
bug you.
Those
They
are
don't bug you
bumblebees.
at all. They care about the flowers. They care about the pollen. They buzz right past you. They're not going to mess with you at all. It's the wasps. They're just devils.
And the hornets.
Hornets, more wasps.
Yeah, but the hornets are pretty bad too.
And I was in, I was going to say Farmer Jack, which used to be Kroger's today, and there was something flying around, and the girl went a little crazy. And I didn't say anything because I would have gone crazy too. And so she was talking to her, the bagger, and she said, she says, I think it was a fly, but I'm not really sure. And I says, everything's a bee until you know it's not a bee. And she laughed. She goes, oh, you're like me. And she says, I got stung by a wasp. And she says, and I think it stung me. It got in my shirt, in the back of my shirt, and I think it stung me 3 or 4 times. And they says, well, I was driving in the car and I had the window down, and one got in and it landed here on my chest, and I whooshed it down. Of course, it's scared. And then it went up. Remember this? It went up my shorts. And by the time I could park the car, because I was going down 50-mile-an-hour highway thing, by the time I could pull off, park the car, and get out and get it out of my thing, it has stung me at least 7 or 8 times on the top of my leg. And then of course I stomped on that thing.
It must have been a male bee.
I don't know, because he's up there. But, and she says, oh my gosh, I said, yeah, and it was my heart was going crazy, because I knew it was, it was stinging, you know. It's like, she goes, oh, I thought it was bad in the back of my shirt. I go, well, both of us suffered. We shouldn't have to go through that again.
We were up north one time, and she was driving, and we were going somewhere, and I said, Denise, could you pull over on the side? I'm not feeling well. And she says, what? And I said, just pull over to the side. So then she pulled over to the side, and I says, can you get out and come out and help me? She says, what are you doing? She gets out, and I wrote, get out of the car. I said, there's a bee in the car. She said, well, thank you.
Yes,
so that was the way we had to tell her.
When I was about 17, I was driving in Detroit, and it was a 2-lane, and then they had parked cars, so it was really 4-lane, but really only 2 lanes.
No, it would be
this way, whatever, this way. And I was like 17, and there was a bee in the car, and guess what? I put it in park in the middle of that street. Cars, you know, and I parked, and I got out of the car because I couldn't be in the car with it. And then I had somebody stop behind me honking the horn or whatever. I go, there's a bee in the car. I remember crying about it. And he had to get out and get in my car to get the bee out. I didn't know the man from nobody. And then I got back in.
I remember that, yeah.
It was like, there's no way I would have caused an accident. I surely could have caused an accident in what I did. It wasn't the most responsible thing.
No.
Nope.
I had a dream last night that with Ricky, it was in it, my nephew.
Rick. We call him Ricky.
We call him Ricky. I used to call him Rickles, which made Susie really mad. Or Muley. She used to get really mad when I called him Muley. Because when we used to go to the beach, she used to load him down, and Susie would walk down with nothing. And here's Rick with the inner tube and the towels and the beach chair. So I used to call him Muley, and she used to get mad. But anyway, I was pulling the hose out, and there was a dead mouse, and it was like obviously pregnant, and it was like just going into labor even though it was dead. And so I kind of flicked it over to the fence, and it went over into the neighbor's yard. And so Ricky says, oh my gosh, it went in the other person's yard. And I go, good, leave it there. And does he not get a stick and try to bring it back? And so I'm getting a stick, and we're playing like hockey with this little dead mouse. And it had the babies on the other side of the fence, and then the babies ran away. Okay, interpret that dream.
It's a weird dream.
Wasn't that weird?
Very weird. Yes.
Denise filled out the application for the this time next year.
Yeah, thinking whatever.
If they ask for money, then we know it's a fraud.
Exactly. Got to get headshots. You got to pay money. No, we're not doing that. Got to do whatever. No, we're not doing that.
No.
And I'm thinking nothing's going to come of it.
I don't think either. But you know, Kathy, one of our subscribers, had sent us the link. And they did do a documentary on Sandy
They've been
Hook.
a part of like Dance Moms. And
Yeah, so I mean, they seem pretty legitimate.
so who knows? We'll see.
As Christy
We'll
said,
let
we
you
could be
know.
a movie star.
Yeah, Josh is so determined that I'll be famous. then he can meet the people. I've told you this before. Other YouTubers like have nothing to do with watching us. No, I know. So anyway, he just thinks that.
I'm just amazed that we have people that watch us.
Oh, you and me
I
both.
really am.
I really am.
I'm glad you do.
Oh, I'm glad, and I'm just surprised.
Yes.
Because it's like.
But it's funny because last year, I wish I knew the date. But I think it's the day you met me. No, it's not to meet my sister Sandy. I think it's the following week. So
Sorry, I can't remember.
whenever the next week is. But she says, you know, you want to start your own YouTube channel. And I went, oh, that'll never happen. It's like the 2nd, the 20th, like around in that day, the week of the 20th in July. And I said, oh, no, that'll never happen.
And although she hasn't started her own YouTube
channel,
channel, she's somewhat taken over.
I've already come up with a name for my channel.
Oh, see, you can break off. Leave me behind.
Babbling Fool. That's what I was going to call my channel, The Babbling Fool. But I would never leave my sister
Because I do
Denise.
all the grunt work, that's why.
She does do all the grunt work. Well, I answer all the comments.
Yes. I answer comments.
When?
I just did one today.
One. And I enjoy it. I really do. I have more time. I really do.
You know, you think summer I would have more time, but really I have more time to myself when school starts. Even though I do homeschool in the morning, I have a time in the afternoon where it's just me. That's when I'll have more time. I don't have that time now because there's never time when I'm by myself.
No. I have a routine. I get up in the morning and I make the girls breakfast, and then I do my quote of the day.
She's a short order cook.
I'm a short order cook.
They live well here, not in my house.
That's why Sophia's not anxious to go back to school, because here she can go to Denise's house, she can go to Kesha's house, she can go to Bella's house, she can go in the pool. At home, she just goes home. Or at school, go to school, come home, do homework, go to bed. So
No friends.
There's no kids in her neighborhood.
I know, that's what I mean.
It's like an older neighborhood. Christy could have moved over here by us. There was a really nice house for sale. We tried. And I'm trying to get her now, but she said no. So, wah, wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wah.
But anyway, so, but then I answer my comments and see what's going on. Check out the time.
16.
Check out the time. But I answer all the comments, and then I do my video for the day. I show you the same boring me. I'm a very boring person as far as my menu choices.
I think most people are.
You know, like when you watch the people with their what I ate on Smart Points.
Yeah.
Not that I'm on Smart Points, but I'm interested in what people eat. They really have a wide diversity of food. Dork on a Diet really scoops her up on different things. She really has a lot of different things. And Joe This and That, or Joe's Weight Loss Journey Joe's Weight Watcher Journey. No, she changed her channel. No, she changed it, or the name. And Heather changed her name. You guys gotta stop changing your names. That's why I can't change mine to Babbling Fool. Because
I wouldn't let you. It's our channel. She forgot that it's our channel. I'll just knock you off.
Just try. Just try. There'll be an uproar. I'll gather all my people together. We got to get together with our one that we're going to have lunch
Yes, we
with.
are. September. We'll let you know.
But other than that, I'm going to have a salad for dinner. What are you having?
Beef burrito.
Oh, that's right. I had that last night. It was good.
It'll be good. It won't be good for me, but it'll be very good tasting.
No.
And
Is 4 Smart Points for 1 burrito a lot?
no, that'd be very good.
Oh, because I had 2 burritos yesterday, and someone on the, I forget who it was, they said, well, that's 4 Smart Points.
What kind of burrito did you have for?
No, just the shell.
Oh, yeah.
Just the
I'm
shell.
talking a whole burrito?
Oh, no, not
That's
the whole
gracious.
burrito. That would be a boring burrito.
That would be, I don't even know what you'd have.
That would just be rolling up the dough.
That's about it.
That would be it.
You'd have no cheese.
Oh, no, you can't. I would not want to live in a world without cheese.
I know. No, for the actual thing, yeah, that's probably how much they go. That's why.
That's a lot then, once you put all
Well,
the
see,
other
that's
stuff in?
why I like it better when I have the taco shells, because I can have 2
Well, I had 2 anyway.
for the price of 1
No, I
burrito
had 2.
tortilla, or whatever you want to call it.
I'm thinking that it was probably, by the time I put the meat,
Let's see if
and
you
the
can guess
cheese.
this.
I put meat and cheese and sour cream and tomatoes and olives on it. I would say that it was probably 12 to 14 points each.
Well, I'm going to say,
I
in
put
a nice
lot.
way, if you were a Weight Watcher counting points and you put in the amount that you should,
I don't put a lot in because
you'd be good. But Sam,
But if you put too much in, you can't roll them.
okay, but
I found that out.
I've seen how you make them. And the,
No, now I roll them.
and then sour cream. I'm
Oh, I
just
do
saying,
use
I'm
a lot
not
of
being
sour
mean.
cream.
I don't know that you'd be in.
Mean.
I don't think you're hitting the right number. Because I've seen how you make them. I think you can make them for that amount. Yes, I'll say that. I don't think you make them for that amount.
All
That's
right,
what I'm saying.
14 points.
For 1, how many did you have?
I had 2.
Okay, so that's 28. That would be like my daily allowance. I only have 2 left. 2 points left for the day.
Oh, well.
So that's why you can't do
I
that.
blew that at breakfast with my cheese because I had an ounce of cheese, I had a hard-boiled egg, and I had English muffin.
Yeah, you already.
And I had a banana.
You'd have been.
A banana.
Well, you might get more because
I'm
you're
old.
tall. No, because as you get older, they don't care. You're taller than me.
Well, I'm shrinking. I used to be 5'9½", but now I'm only 5'8½". And it's not that you're really shrinking. It's just that your body is kind of sloping because your spine is not going to go down.
Like this video.
That was your doctor's lesson for the day.
Comment.
Subscribe.
And
Share.